What up, you guys? Let's get in this reaction real fast. Let's go.
I wanted to ask what you thought of affirmative action because I am someone, I'm a Pacific Islander. I fall under that, tree. And I am a senior in high school and I plan on attending college. Many of my teachers have told me, especially my counselors, like I've been nervous about getting into colleges. Many have told me, oh, like you're underrepresented. You're a person of color, like you're guaranteed a spot in the college of your dreams. And I've been told that by many of my teachers. And I wanted to ask you what you thought about it because I refuse to believe that I'm going to be accepted into the college of my dreams due to the color of my skin or the underrepresentation of my people.
Yeah, the world tries to move forward and they try to keep it diverse as possible. I agree, more diverse people is better for the work field, but but on the flip side, um, they get more people of color. They get more accepted in certain areas, and that's only just for one thing. It's because they want the diversity, and some people don't agree with it. I mean, like college. I mean, it's good for a business. I see it also in commercials. They want more other races involved. But I recently heard about like different kind of plane companies. They want pilots from different kind of races, and I don't even care about this whole shit. But once you base a pilot on their color of skin, that's wrong. I mean, I really want someone that knows how to fly, that has more flying miles. Let's say if a white guy, just flew two planes, that's it. But if like a other race didn't even flew yet, but he get chosen for the next 10 flights, that's a problem. That's a problem. Um, but he will get into it.
And more on, I have great grades, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, and I plan on.
Affirmative action always puts one person above another based on characteristics that I don't think are important. And you have
Right.
just beautifully isolated what is so deeply morally wrong about affirmative action, which is you've studied really hard, I imagine, right? You've applied yourself,
Yes.
and your teachers are looking at you as a skin color. They're not looking at you as someone with good character, good test grades, someone that shows up and does all the extra homework. They're obsessed with your skin color. And we have a word for that. It's called being a racist and a
Racism.
bigot.
Right.
I hate to cut to that too fast, but if there was ever a time to use that term, it's that. And let me tell
And it's not even like the hatred racism, it's like the positive racism. It's like, oh yeah, just because you're diverse you will get into it. Why? Because they don't have your race in that certain area. That's why you will get accepted. And that's like that's the same racist as shit as like the normal racism.
you the tragedy that you're going to have to navigate. Let's pretend your dream school is Stanford. Okay, let's just pretend. It's got problems, but it's got some good departments. Okay, and you go to Stanford. Do you know the problem is? People are going to think you got there just because of your skin color. It creates more racism.
Eventually.
They're not going to assume that you had good grades, that you could have gotten in on your own merits, which, based on how articulate you asked the question, you probably could. And then all of a sudden you're going to have this hanging over your head of people that might say, is she there because of affirmative action? She there because of these policies? We want merit. We want a society based on how hard somebody works, how hard they apply themselves, the content of their character, not just what they look like. And so I'm glad to see the Supreme Court that came in and say that parts of affirmative action are unconstitutional, and I think we need more of it. And I think that you're a great example of that because you want to be judged by your work, not just the underrepresentation of your people. God bless you.
Yeah, that really is kind of different because there is someone who is willing to sacrifice their looks just to be accepted by their work. Like a lot of people will say, I will just work very hard and then my work will get appreciated over time. But if there's like a certain thing that plays like race, like just because you're a certain race, you will fit in that area more than other races, just because they want to be diverse. That's really a problem, and that's really sad. And I'm not in her shoes, but I get it. I get it. And it's kind of a difficult thing she has to accept. Um, and maybe that comes with a second thing, because then she needs to, she feels like she needs to work extra hard, just because people can say, oh, she works really hard at it. And not like, oh yeah, she works hard, but because she is a certain skin color, she get accepted in this kind of area more. But anyway, let's get to the next reaction, man.